All right, we're inside Murphy's Tavern in Rumson. Stop making me laugh.
Yet again we are.
Rob and Heather, the owners. What is Murphy's?
Murphy's is a basement.
Yes, it is.
On a nice little house on a street that was right near the boat launch of the Navasink River in the 20s during Prohibition, with a lot of paddle wheel traffic going by from New York. Somebody had a connection. A skiff would go out, a barrel of beer, a case of whiskey would get dumped off.
Very colorful.
It would come right up. Yup. It was a straight line.
Whatever.
And then the Murphy family, when Prohibition was repealed, which meant you didn't do anything wrong in the first place, they got a license, put out a sign, we are Murphy's Tavern. And it has been that way continuously since then.
Almost 100 years. Almost 100 years.
Yeah. It looks like somebody's idea of a very basement. I mean, I'm sure. What's the weirdest description anybody ever had of this bar? Or the oddest?
Oh, I know. I'll tell you very quick. There's a lot of people.
I'm gonna be doing that all night.
Most people have been brought here by somebody or something. I remember one of the first years we opened, a fellow comes down, walks in, right after 4 o'clock we open, and says, "Is this a bar? Can I get a drink?" Sure, he comes in, he has 2 pints of Guinness. He tells me that he's his first visit to his new wife's, his in-laws, 7 blocks away. 2 hours later, he's back here with 12 people because they didn't believe. They said, "Where'd you go?" He said, "I went down to the river. I saw that nice little bar there." They said, "We've lived here for 30 years. There's no bar there."
Do you get people, because there's no neon sign, there's no big sign, really sign, do you get people like calling you up, like, where are you located?
All the time, yeah. We get people calling us thinking that like they plug it into their GPS and they're like, "Okay, we put it in our GPS, we're in a residential area." And I say, "Well, you're in the right area. I'll go stand at the top of the driveway and wave you in." But sure.
Your food, and we just had the truffle pizza, quite good. 2 weeks ago, I had the pork roll fries, which were banging. Those were really
Thank you.
No, you sort of borrowed them from somebody else.
The pork roll fries we did, the truffle pie, the pizzas, everything else we do ourselves, and we do a very simple menu as far as our nightly menu goes. If you have a private party here, it's a more intricate catering menu, but we do it all ourselves and in this little kitchen.
What's the running a bar? I'm sure it's not all peaches and cream. What's the one thing you didn't expect, or the one piece of advice you would have for somebody who wants to buy a bar or open their own bar?
It's not glamorous. It's not glamorous. It's fun, but it is fun. But unless you've done it before, don't just jump into it thinking that you're going to have the time of your life. If you work from the bottom up, it can be a lot of fun. But if you just jump into it thinking that it's going to be all peaches and cream, you're going to have to be doing some pretty gnarly things that you didn't think you're going to be happy.
Such as?
We don't have to even go into it.
Come on, give me one.
But we were bartenders, career bartenders all our lives.
We
knew what we were getting into. Sometimes you get somebody like a group of doctors or lawyers, somebody that let's get together and buy a bar. They don't know what's going on behind it. We did. So I don't think we were really caught off guard.
No, we weren't caught off guard. I'm just saying that there's a lot of the behind the scenes that aren't as pretty as what you think. Once the lights go down, the bar has to be cleaned.
Who does the cleaning? Is that shared equally?
Us, yeah. If it's anything really, really bad, it's deferred to Rob.
That's a big green glove in there.